I can't lie, Legends loaded up some heat. My name's Zakashi, guys. A lot of people are going to be asking me whether they should summon on this banner. And I'll be real, you're probably so low, it's disgusting. This banner, it starts today on the 15th of June. And it ends on the 21st. What's that? 6 days. Damn, that's very short. Not a lot of time there, but the banner is very high value because who's on the banner? Ultra Super GOGETA. We know he's very meta, alongside the fact that the Blue Broly got his Platinum equip. That's a good unit for the movies, alongside this guy here. And we also got the free-to-play GOGETA from the exclusive event, where he actually had the nice blue card. Those two characters added as movies characters. And we're also expecting a part 2 or a part 3 of movies characters, simply because of the superhero movie, new Gohan, Piccolo, things like that. So movies is looking to be very valuable. Alongside GOGETA Blue being on this banner, nobody else is really a movies unit, but the banner is overall very valuable, so you might be looking to actually spend on this banner. It's obviously headlined as a valuable banner, having Super Saiyan 4 GOGETA, GOGETA Blue, Corrupted Zamasu, UI Sign Goku, all around Super GOGETA, Ultra Super GOGETA. Now the main question you're here for is it worth you summoning for, especially right now? And I have to say, Ultra Super GOGETA will always be worth summoning for, but you can't be just summoning on everything that returns. This is a fat bait, especially considering we're expecting an Ultra soon, a new one, and the new Ultra will be on the boost and most likely be the most dominant unit in the game. Ultras are just better. They're just better. Summonable Ultras, we got 2, and they've been at the top of the game. They've owned the game when they've released. Summonable Ultras are just better. If we're getting a new one, Ultra GOGETA is not going to be the peak. However, right now, I feel like he's going to sneak back into the meta. He already has been, simply because the androids are so good and MUI is red. So Ultra GOGETA has had high value. But on top of the fact that now it's like a Super Saiyan meta returning to the game, Broly getting his Platinum equip, the GOGETA free-to-play one releasing, he's Super Saiyan. He's a Super Saiyan. Ultra GOGETA is obviously a Super Saiyan. The value is very high. But you also have to consider, are you even going to pull the Ultra? And considering you've probably spent all your CC on MUI already, that already puts you in the mud. That puts you quite deep in the mud. I'll be honest. Like, we also have to consider, do you even want to go in? MUI is gone. MUI is gone. So it's either pretty much saving for the next banner. But I'm trying to say, do you want to consider like actually summoning on the next banner? Let's say the next banner is the superhero banner and they drop the Gohan, and let's say he's an Ultra. Is that something you're even interested in? Because you all do have to consider teams. That's something that we have to put at the top of everything. We have to consider teams. I personally, you guys should know, I use Fusion Warriors over everything, and because I use Fusion Warriors over everything, I've already got GOGETA 14 stars. The superhero banner has not a lot of value to me, but I'm not going to summon on this banner either, simply because I have him 14 stars. I don't want to risk just pulling him and none of these guys. I have GOGETA Blue 14 stars as well. It just put me in the mud going into this banner. But there is a lot of value out of this. So if we look at how it works, all steps are consecutive summons. So every step you get 10 pulls, which is nice. You get these tickets, the freebies, which can be used to actually get, if you get 1,000 of them, you can get an LL of your choice, which is nice. 1 sparking or higher rarity is guaranteed every single multi, which is really good. So that's every single summon. And then step 4 is a free consecutive summon, plus steps 2 ultra rates are doubled. From my experience, as you guys can see, I've actually got a 14-star USG. I've got a 10-star Kaioken, the Ultra. In my experience, the rates have been very high. They've actually been very valuable. They've done me good. Other people can't say the same. Some people have already been shafted too many times beyond repair. So I don't want to just send people into the banner thinking it is worth the value. But I feel like what is next will be more valuable. But again, you have to think about whether it's for you. Most likely it's going to be a summonable Ultra for the Gohan. That's what I'm thinking anyways. But it could be something completely different. So you can't just base it off that alone. It's a prediction. You have to really gamble what you think is going to come. but I feel like it's very, very likely they'll drop superhero units of some sort. So, undeniably, you have to consider that over everything else. Again, put your teams first. I feel like if you use Fusion Warriors, these 3 on one banner, that's a big lineup. G4 especially, because Fusion Warriors only have one good green, really and truly. Green Kefla is not doing anything for you. And let's not even talk about gold tanks, unless you was in my stream yesterday. Super Gogeta is a must. VB is valuable though, so you don't even need him though. Like, if I really think about it, if a lot of you will actually have VB 7 stars, you could just use him instead. And I'm not saying he's a direct substitute for Ultra Super Gogeta. Super Gogeta is undeniably better in my opinion. But VB will still get you can still get a lot of value out of Vegeta Blue. And I feel like that's what the end goal is. Not even to talk about though, just to talk about the ups. I know I'm like kind of like pushing to summon on this banner because I'm really highlighting what's really good about this banner. But 2000 Z power. Well, I think he only drops with 2000 Z power. I'm not sure about the rest. I don't believe they do. Because it specifically says Super Gogeta 2000 Z power. Let me actually bring it up just in case. Z power list. And yeah, it seems like it's only Super Gogeta. Okay, so that makes it a bit more comforting that you're not going to be getting 2000 Z power pools of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. More reason to not go in, because if you don't get Super Gogeta, you're not going to be getting high pools of these guys, so the value that you're getting is less. Cause most of these characters are just filler characters. They've been in the game for a long time. So more reason to just skip the banner in totality. So my conclusion point to end off the video, my advice for you guys from the heart is to skip this banner. It's a filler banner. Ultra Gogeta is very, very, very tempting. I understand. But if you don't get him, and assuming you don't even get any of these, your CC just down the drain. You're already probably down a lot of CC just because MUI was in the game very recently and you tried to get him. If you did get him, that's good. But if you went in, spent your CC and still didn't get him, that makes it even worse. So, yeah. I understand the value, guys. Ultras are very good, but the next one will probably rule the game. And even if you don't run the team, you probably end up summoning them just based on how, or her, it, whatever, just based on how good the character will end up being. Because this is a filler banner. It's obviously a filler banner. It lasts 6 days. If we're even including today, we can maybe even say that's 5 days. It's a very tight schedule. It's a very, very, very tight period of time to decide. I wouldn't summon on it, even if I didn't have a 14-star Ultra Super Gogeta. Based on just the fact that the next banner is going to be very, very valuable. Although that is an assumption, you guys see what MUI has done to the meta in terms of passive play. So yeah, and there's substitutes for all of these guys pretty much. VB covering the headline guy, so just use VB instead, and you be good. I think I'm gonna leave it like that though. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully this was helpful because I did pretty much break down the banner. These are only 2000 Z powers only for Super Gogeta. These are gonna be 600 pools, so more reason just to not go in. Press the subscribe button. Hopefully this video is useful. My name's Zakashi, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.